Hey everyone, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to a new loot video. This time I'm doing 10 hours of 25-man heroic Firelands trash farming. So anyone that didn't see my last video, I did 10 hours of 25-man heroic Bastion of Twilight. And someone from that video recommended that I try out heroic 25-man Firelands trash farming, so I said why not? I like doing these videos and I need the money, so yeah, let's do it. Yeah, so this video was a ton of fun to make. I only got locked out of the instances, like the instance lock, a couple times. It wasn't too bad. Usually I could do about nine clears or so in an hour. Sometimes I got 10. So yeah, it was pretty much 10 hours of packed gold making. There was no like downtime or anything. It was really nice. So for this video, I was actually using potions of treasure finding. I didn't pay anything for them because I went out and farmed the herbs myself and just had a guildie make them for me because no one was selling them at the time and I didn't really want to wait. So just a quick shout out to him for that. I really do appreciate it. For difficulty, it was actually really easy. I'm only like 660 item level on my druid, which is what I'm using. And yeah, I had no problem doing it. I died a couple times just because I did stupid pulls. And pretty much every trash in there, except for the fire elementals, they will stun you or snare you or just something. And yeah, if you pull too many at a time, you end up just dying. Yeah, usually I could clear the place in about 3 or 4 pulls, so it wasn't too bad. I'll put a map up of the route I took or route I took to. I didn't do all the trash because some of it's just too much of a pain. There's like turtles in there that if you pull them, you just get screwed because they just CC you to death pretty much. Anyway, let's get into the loot. So this video I used an add-on called Loot Appraiser that would track where my gold came from, either from drops or from items or whatever. In my last video, I ended up mailing them to an alt and then just keeping track of them that way. Okay, now for actual drops, we made 17,567 gold, all from item drops. So that includes gray items, green items, and epic items. I didn't actually sell any of the epic items on the auction house. I just decided to vendor them all because, well, a ton of people farm this, and there's really no demand for those. Not really for transmogs. There's just too many of them on the market, so there's no point in selling them. And for cash drops, we made 6,666 gold. Yeah, kind of crazy. That includes the gold drop from mobs and then the gold that comes from the little lock boxes you get from using treasure finding potion. So yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, now time for the tricky part. We have to do the loot from the tiny treasure chests. The problem with these is that the prices for everything will vary across server. I'll put all the loot on screen right now. I don't think I'm going to go through all of it just because there's too much, but the main thing being the Ember Silk cloth, I got 4,829 of that. On my server, they sell for 1 gold each on average, and then on other servers, they'll sell for 1 gold, 50 silver each. Yeah, so that's the main thing. And then for the volatile elements, they are stupid. Some people post them for like 50 gold, some people post them for like 90 gold. I'm just going to put them down for 9 gold each and just across the board 9 gold each because I think that's what they'll actually sell for. I can't imagine anyone actually paying like 90 gold for these things. Yeah, there's no way. Anyway, so for the total for all the loot in the tiny treasure chests, it's 21,966 gold. Side note is that all the volatile elements that I was talking about, they actually sold for 9 gold each while I was editing this, so yeah, that's actually pretty nice. They do sell. Okay, with everything in mind, that brings the total for 10 hours at Firelands 25-man heroic trash farming to 46,199 gold. Divided by 10, that's about 4,619 gold an hour. And as I mentioned, I didn't pay anything for my potions of treasure finding, but most servers I would say that they're about 100 gold each, so you might want to subtract 1,000 off of that. Possibly, it depends. If you're making your own, obviously don't, but yeah. Okay, now that the loot's over with, I just want to take a second and talk about the add-on I was using. It calculates the prices of the items I pick up based on their vendor price. And when I opened a treasure box from the potion of treasure finding, it would also count the vendor price of like the cloth and the volatile elements that are in there. So just so you know, I already calculated all those vendor prices and then I subtracted them from the total before making the video. So it was about 996 gold that it added. But just so you know, I removed that already. It didn't skew the gold per hour or anything. I just thought I'd clear that up. Also, one other thing that I want to mention is that the little lock boxes that you get, the green ones that you open with lock picking, I didn't open those. I didn't in my last video either. I just want to make that clear because I don't have a rogue right now, and I don't have any way to open them. So, yeah, if you're a rogue or if you have a way to open those, then you'll probably make quite a bit more an hour. but I'm not 100% sure how much. Yeah, if you're interested at all, I took a screenshot of every hour that I did and like the report that the add-on gives me. And so I have a screenshot of every hour. I'll make an Imager album and I'll put the album in the description if anyone's interested in like going through and seeing. Some of my hours were a lot better than others. Some of them weren't quite as productive, but yeah, you can go take a look. Tell me what you think. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to change it up a bit. I didn't put music over this one, so let me know if you like that or you dislike that. I can change it in the next one. I have my next two videos planned, and I will be releasing them at 2-day intervals. So 2 days after this one will be my next one, and then 2 days after that, blah, blah, blah. I'll just keep doing that. That's how I'm going to be releasing my videos from now on. So yeah, hit subscribe, hit like if you enjoyed it, or just come check back in 2 days, and I'll have a new one. So thanks for watching. Have a good day, and again, Happy New Year.